Hello again. Just want to make a video on the border crossing. I got into Guatemala a couple days ago, and I just want to have a talk, make a few observations about what I saw at the border. Now I came across at the La Masia, Guatemala border. I took a shuttle coming from San Cristobal, and when we came to the border, um, most of the people had to pay I don't want to call it an exit tax, but your visa tax for your tourist card. It's about 320 pesos or less. And I didn't have to pay it. I paid it at the bank, and I had the little receipt that they give you. And I guess everyone else did, so they had to pay it. So they're a little bit ticked off about that. Maybe if you fly on an airplane, you guys can leave a comment and let me know how you can go about not having to pay that, because I thought it was included in the price of a ticket. Anyways, a few more observations. When we were going through the line, most everyone had to pay like 20, 20 Mexican pesos to get through. I don't know why they didn't charge me any, but they didn't. And people were kind of ticked off about that, but it's not really that much money. And other than that, everything went well. And there's a couple ways you can cross the border from Mexico. You can either walk across, take some of the local buses to get up to the border. You're going to take a bus, and then they'll drop you off. And then when they drop you off, there'll be either a little shuttle or a little combi, and then they'll take you the rest of the way, or there'll be a little trike or a combination of those. And then once you get to the border, you just walk across, and it's fairly chaotic. And a few words about the chaos there. If for one reason or another, you didn't want to, didn't want to use your passport, or you lost your passport or something, um, you can just walk on by, and ain't no one going to stop you. Quite a few Americans and Canadians I know do that. I'm not recommending it. You should not cross the border without proper documents, but when you get there, you'll see what I mean. You could just walk across, ain't no one going to stop you. Just catch another combi or motorcycle transportation, the tuk-tuks, I think, and they'll just take you to where you can get like a bigger bus to go into wherever you got to go. And in my experience, nowhere in Guatemala do they ever ask to see your passport. It's never happened to me, not even one time. And when I used to travel in Mexico 15 or 20 years ago, they used to get on the bus and ask for your ID documents. They very rarely do when you're coming down from the U.S. But when you're going back up, they ask you quite a few times because of all the illegal immigrants coming in from Central America. So those are just a few of my observations. If you want to come on down and you don't have the proper IDs, just walk on across. No one's going to stop you. Don't do like my friend and get on a little raft. It's not necessary to pay $100 to do that. Just walk on across. And if you come from the U.S., just walk across. Don't worry about it. Get on a bus. The first class and second class buses don't really ask you for ID to get on a bus. Every once in a while they do. There's only one bus company that I know of that does that, and I forget the name of them, but they're one of the more expensive buses. But other than that, no one really asks you. And if you had like a Mickey Mouse ID with your picture on it, you could do that too. Just a heads up on that. And when I came from the Mexican side to the Guatemalan side, when we were on the shuttle, I just walked through, and you had to pay your 300 pesos when you walked through on the Mexican side, which I didn't have to do because I had the piece of paper stamped, and I had the receipt from the bank. And then they asked for 20 pesos, which they didn't ask me for. Maybe it's because I have a residency down here, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I just think they're collecting an extra 20 pesos for Christmas. Anyhow, leave a comment, like the video, tell me what you think, tell me what your experiences were. Thanks for watching.